Hey yo, what is going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be going over 4 reasons why I think you should switch to keyboard and mouse and why I switched to keyboard and mouse. And that's about it for my intro. Just like and subscribe. That's all I ask for. And here's reason number one. Alright, guys. Reason number one why I started was because I noticed over time that you have um, like, no room at all on your controller. You have nowhere to move at all. You have very limited amount of space on your controller. But honestly, for me, I've only been on keyboard and mouse for the past 3 days, 4 days, something like that. Well, I mean, it is 3 o'clock in the morning over here where I live right now, and where the time I'm recording this. So, I would say about like 4 days now, since I'm counting today. Yeah, I would say about like 4 days I've been recording, and I lucky love it so much. It's way more better because not only do I have so much more space on my keyboard, but like I feel like I can genuinely hit my shots more with my gun. I feel like I can like make better 90s, edit more faster, and yeah, just like do what a lot of controller players do. I'm not saying that controller is really bad. I'm just saying that like controller has very limited type of stuff on what it can do. Now don't get me wrong, I've seen very insane players with a controller, but they either do paddle or they're on call. A lot of people these days they play default on their controller. So I don't know how much people feel about that. And like I played golf like a good a good 2 months, but I didn't play it on Fortnite. I wasn't really much of a Fortnite kid at that point. I was more into like a Call of Duty person. Um, I actually just started getting back into Fortnite like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, alright, this time switch to keyboard and mouse. I actually am playing on PC right now. There's my proof, Windows, everything like that, resolution. Um, Console does not have that, so yeah. Not only that, but look at the build. That was freaking performance mode type building. But I actually like it. That's the only reason why I have it. I can run direct or whatever, 11 and 12, but I just don't decide to because that's not I literally love performance. It looks so good. Like, yeah, it might be harder to see, but man, is it amazing to look at. Like, I'm not even lying. My screen feels so much more brighter, and I may think, oh, that's weird or whatever, but I mean, I think it's really cool. But back in the reason one on why I switched to keyboard. Another part of the reason one is because I've always wanted to be on keyboard and mouse. I was inspired by it by a lot of YouTubers and by myself. I did play on it for um like a good couple months or so, but it was on a very bad PC. I'm actually on a gaming PC right now. Um, but yeah, I was on a very bad PC. I'm talking about like at least 30 frames per second game. Um, as with my friends now, it's much better. My gameplay feels better. But yeah, I went from that to a really good computer. But in game, if y'all see my live, y'all know that I barely get to 1 frames. I'm at like 190, like literally. But it's alright, cause I'm gonna buy me a new RAM and everything like that. Should be coming in shortly. But other than that, another thing with keyboard and mouse is that I really like is that you get to choose your own type of keyboard and mouse. Or stick. But yeah, you get to choose your own type of keyboard and mouse. Like, I'm not talking about like the color wise. I'm talking about there's like Japanese like keyboard and mouse. Like there's not no PS5 controller that was like Japanese letters all over it or whatever. Unless like you just like for keyboard and mouse, it's like a million of them. It's not just like one. Like I'm talking about like the triangle and the X and the circle and the square type stuff, and like R3 and everything like that. That's what I'm talking about. But PS or no PC, you get like it's honestly really different because like that is so cool. I don't know why I'm so amazed. That it's distracting me the red stuff. But yeah, as I was saying, there's more detail in control or no, not controllers. Keyboard and mouse. There's way more detail. There's a lot of detail actually. There's way more space. There's way more edits that you can hit. Like I would say, like if you're just getting into like controller, like give it like a month, see if you really like it, and if not, I would say like try keyboard and mouse, see how you like that. There are a lot of cheap keyboard and mouses out there. You can go get some off like I don't know, like Amazon for like $10. Probably get some off the Shein if you don't have that. I've been there in that place before. Like I said, there's really cheap keyboard mouses for like gaming. Like yeah, they're just because they're like plastic and like light, bad quality type stuff. Like you should be, or like I think that would be good to be happy that you have a gaming. Like you always have those like you don't have what you don't have, and I feel like that's part of life. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking about life and about freaking the reason why I changed to keyboard and mouse. But anyways, back to my for real reason why. Yeah, that was reason one. Is because there's a lot more detail, a lot more room, everything like that. A lot funner. And yeah, that's what I about reason number one, and then reason number two here. Alright everyone, I'm here again. So reason number two is because I honestly think that you use a keyboard in your everyday life. It's either on your phone or on your home laptop or at your school laptop. You use a keyboard in your everyday life. There's never been a day, well I mean unless you're grounded or whatever and you can't go to school or be on a school laptop or your mom took your phone that exact same day that you can't go to school. Anyways, like, I don't know, just some weird insane stuff. But, like, I feel like you use a keyboard and mouse, or no, at least a keyboard. You might use the mouse, like, in your everyday life at school. Unless you have a wireless one. Like, I know, like, out the plant, there's a lot of plant owners. They get a lot of wireless ones, and they just bring to work. And, like, you can get a wireless mouse thing at school. If your school does not allow that, your school is actually insanely strict. But I feel like a lot of times at high school, like middle school, they would allow that. But like I said, if you can't, then your school is insanely strict. But another thing the thing that I was getting back to is literally, like I said, there's never been a day that we don't use a rather than going to school and being on the phone, then that's your reason. Like, I mean, I understand. Like, for me, I would always be on a laptop every day. I'd always be on a keyboard every day. I would either be on my phone typing, or on my laptop typing, or yeah, that's about it, honestly. either on my phone or my laptop typing, and I would literally, I'm, I can write a whole essay without even looking at my keys or looking at my keybinds, literally because of how much I've memorized all of that out of my whole past life and being alive. Like I'm 15 years old, I got my first phone when I was 9 years old. Literally that entire life right there, from 9 to 15 years old, I have literally typed my entire life. I'm not talking about like I've used a voice thing or like a little voice thing that like takes for me. Don't get me wrong, I've used that like a couple times for whenever I was little. I used to whenever I was little. But like I would mainly type than I would talk on the little thing. Or like I would mainly I would mainly yeah, I would mainly type more than I would talk. I would literally know how to freaking type so fast without even looking at my phone or looking at my laptop. People always ask me how do I type so fast. I freaking read, and it's literally because I've done it every single day. I'm so used to all of it. Now I would say my finger placement though on his keyboard. I don't like the finger placement. I'm getting used to that. Like I had to use my pointer finger on my X, V, C, and I had to use my pinky on my left control. It's not that hard honestly, but kind of is uncomfortable. But I did start on keyboard literally 4 days ago basically. So I can understand it. It's gonna take me at least a month to understand the keyboard and everything like that. So I honestly think that I can do it. I very much confidence myself in doing this. And I would say like if y'all was to do something enough, just have the confidence. I'm literally just talking about life. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. Just like it's so much more different with keyboard mouse because you basically use it in your everyday life. Like I said, but other than that, you use it in your everyday life. I'm talking about with social media, texting your best friend, having to go on the school computers, and I don't know, typing in or you keep COVID, or searching up funny things on the school computers about me to do. But yeah, you basically use that whole keyboard in your everyday life, and that's just all I got for reason number 2. And yeah, we're gonna move on to reason number 3 now. Okay, reason number 3 is because, like, I would say, like, what I said with reason number 1, there's a lot of type of stuff that you can do with like keyboard, like Japanese type of keyboard. Like I understand like the color type keyboard stuff like that, but I would say that with a keyboard, you can get any type of keyboard. You can get a whole blue keyboard. You can get a whole red keyboard, whole white keyboard. I understand that you can get that, or I understand that you can get that on controller too. But like, you cannot get a Japanese controller unless someone out of nowhere just steals my idea of what I'm. But I mean, I would say that's kind of impossible because I only have 600 subscribers. Which is why y'all should subscribe on my channel. But back to my point is because like, there's also like superhero type of I don't know, I just turned on my wall. But there's like also superhero keyboards and mouses. I understand there's superhero controllers too, but like y'all are gonna probably say in the comments like, oh yeah, well controller has the same thing as keyboard and mouse. But I'm telling y'all, there's such a big difference with keyboard and mouse and controller, which honestly a lot of people like the RGB ones, which don't get me wrong, they are very good. But I would say that if you're looking for a very then you might want to make your own because there's a lot of like it's very hard, or in my opinion it's very hard to find controller or to find a keyboard and mouse that is just not RGB. It's just custom modern. I'm talking about all them. It's very hard to find a one. So I would say just like make your own custom one or whatever. Yeah, make your own custom one and then like well, I mean that's even if I do switch. That's it. That's how I feel like, but I respect whatever I go for. Yeah, that's about it. For reason number 2 is that keyboard and mouse has a big difference. Oh, yeah, also mouse pad. That's also a big difference right there too. Um, that's to me that's what makes your desk pop out. Like if you just got a plain white desk and you got like a camouflage white and black mouse pad, that's gonna make your desk pop out so much. Like honestly, and you got like a white computer, a white monitor, white keyboard and mouse, and you just get like a white and black um, mouse pad. That's gonna make it pop out so much. That's gonna make it look super nice. Yeah, that's mainly just like the only reason with number 2, or yeah, reason number 2. And that's all I would say with number 2 is because there's a lot of different features. Yeah, that's honestly all I want to say. So, yeah, reason number 3. Alright guys, reason number 3 is because keyboard and mouse is very challenging, and if you're a very challenging person, you like to face challenges, I would say keyboard and mouse is the go for. Like me, I like to face new challenges, I like to do new stuff. Like keyboard and mouse to me is very new again, because like I said, I used to do it on a very crappy computer, everything like that. So this stuff is very new to me. Everything that I've done with all this is very new to me. It is very challenging. Like I said, it's not going to be easy for anyone. Nothing is going to be easy for anyone on the first try unless you're like, I don't know, like just like a freaking keyboard god or something like that. Which those don't exist. So it's going to be challenging for everyone. Like even the biggest YouTubers, it was very challenging for them. Like I can name one YouTuber right now who I've watched his live streams and he's told so many people that at the beginning it was hard for him to be on keyboard and mouse. And a lot of y'all might be thinking I'm gonna say clicks, but I'm not. I would say, well actually I don't even know. I would say I feel like that's copyrighted, but I would say that's not. But his name is Grant. He's almost a big YouTuber. He's got like 800,000 subscribers right now. I watch him a lot. He's really nice. And yeah, he he's always talking about how it was always difficult for him and everything like that in his first part of being a YouTuber. And I would say that's like the main focus is just trying to get better at something that's hard and something that's like I said, if you do like to do challenging stuff, moving on to keyboard and mouse is very, very worth it. Um, there's less binds honestly that you gotta change up. Like on keyboard and mouse, you already know what you want, but it's hard to get used to honestly. And I would say that's probably about it for reason number 3. And yeah, just gonna move on to reason number 4. Alright everyone, reason number 4. I would say the reason number 4 is just it's different from controllers. And whenever I say different, I mean like very different. There's nothing similar with it. You have more free space to move. I'm talking about like you can do so much. Like right now, I have my freaking pointer finger all the way across my what's it called? My keyboard, my bad. I keep on thinking of controller because I literally just switched 3 days ago. I have my pointer finger all the way across from my keyboard because, like I said, I have so much free space I can do whatever. And yeah, like there's just so much to do with the keyboard and mouse and my controller. On controller, you're very limited, man. I'm telling you, like very, very limited. And with keyboard and mouse, I would say that if you would want to do it, then it's probably better off you, like, don't copy other YouTubers' finds. Try to make your own bind. Because I'm telling you, making your own bind is so much more better than copying other YouTubers. Because not only is it a very like for me, like in the first, like the first 30, I'll say about like the first hour, I was going on YouTube trying to copy other YouTubers' binds because I thought it was like that's how YouTubers got the binds and everything like that. But then I realized that all the YouTubers' binds are all different. There's probably like 1 or 2 YouTubers who have the same bind, but I'm sure that they don't even know that they have the same bind. But like, yeah, just don't copy no one else's binds. Do something that makes you comfortable. Something that you can stick with and not have to be all confused. Like I would say, probably for instance, I have a friend, and he tried to copy some kid's binds from school because they're super good at school, or they're super good at Fortnite or something like that. He did not feel comfortable at all with it. He wanted to switch it up, which is very good because now that one friend that I have is literally better than all of us. Just because he switched up his binds. Yeah, I would say don't copy other people's binds. That is not worth it. I would say just get your own binds. That is what's worth it. You have more room. You have like more to think about. Like you get to think where do I want what bind do I want to find this thing? That's the type of stuff that you get to think of. And that's the type of stuff that you want to think about because it's really worth thinking about. Like I said, don't copy other people's lines. That's not worth thinking about because you're not in the process of using your mind or trying to find what bind you want to use. You're just in the process of literally just copying someone else. You're like, oh no, I don't care. I'm just gonna copy this person. That's what your head is. Which, I mean, I guess that in the beginning, if you want to like try out some YouTubers, see, like, oh, okay, I like his vines. You can try them out, but I'm telling you, don't just because you see a freaking YouTuber who can pop 90s, freaking 100 miles per hour, or do a gazillion edits in 1 second, does not mean that you should try to copy those lines. I'm telling you, if that does not make you comfortable doing that, then I would say just do what you feel like is right with your own time. I would say, do the right thing for yourself, and don't try to let, just because you see someone else doing good on a game does not mean that you can do that. Like I'm telling you, like just, I'm trying to explain it in a very good way, but just because you see someone like popping off, going insane with the 90s, does not mean that you should try to copy the vibes, because that is what leads to being a very bad player. So I always think be comfortable with what you want to go with. But if your gut tells you to copy them, then alright, copy them. But I'm telling you, most of, like 99.9% of the time, your gut will not tell you that. Like, I'm just being so for real. It's always going to tell you, like, do I really want to do this? Like, is this really what I want to do with my keyboard and mouse, or do I just want to make my own vibe? It's always going to want to make your own vibe most of the time. But I would say that's probably about it for this one. I did go over all my instructions. I don't really have nothing else to say. So, like I said, but just remember you're always using the keyboard and mouse at all times. Literally at all times. Which is why I personally think that you should use keyboard and mouse. But hey, if you don't, then that's all good. But that's all I got to say for y'all. And peace out. Be sure to like and subscribe.